Fans of the Atlanta Falcons, you feeling the PTSD yet? It's a division showdown. Once again, this is game 2 of the Atlanta Falcons versus the Orlando Orbits Division Series. Last time that we saw this, it was an absolute beatdown. The highest scoring game by a single team ever recorded. That was the Orbits debut, and it ended 135-0. And this time, everybody's favorite NFL team is going to be at home. Why they do so? The Falcons have to be scared. Falcons, Orbits, right here, right now. I'm Anthony Costello, and this is Madden Football on the Fox Network. Young Ho Koo to boom this one away out into the grass on the other side of Galaxy Field. Brooklyn Cruz, the one taking this one out. And if you don't know who that is, I don't really blame you, because he is the no-name tight end, but the guy who everyone knows the name of, whether you're an AFC fan, NFC fan, or any sport fan. Hector Leon, everyone knows this guy. 4,100 yards, 45 touchdowns. Ladies and gentlemen, those stats still lead the NFL. I'm going to be very clear on something before I start off my regular commentary. Leon has made a goal for this game as he's running down the sidelines. He wanted to have a career game this game. No picks, lots of rushing yards, lots of passing yards, and he's going to quickly get started on that rushing touchdown total. That is about 80 yards, I believe, down to the field. One side to the other. Hector Leon has scored on the second play of this game, on the longest running play he has ever had in his career. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to get started. And Falcons fans, you have to believe it's happening again. As running down the field, you see Desmond Ridder. Let's take a look at this guy. Ever since the first week, he's done pretty good. I mean, the percentage is still not there with the completion attempts ratio, but he has 18 touchdowns. But he has 10 picks. Let's get things kicked off. Let's see if they can score their first points against the Orbits this year. They throw a laser down the field. That's Drake London out of nowhere. And this one, that might have been already as many yards as they got last game. What a throw. Fresh set of downs for Desmond Ridder as he's going to get this ball snapped right to him. Thor's rushing, and he's blazed on the tackle. A quick tackle, but not before Kyle Pitts is able to get that first down. 3rd and 16. They need to convert. What does Desmond Ridder have in his bag of tricks? He backs up. He's getting rushed, but not before they find Cordell Patterson. He's going to break one tackle, but then he's going to get blown up. It is 4th and 7, or 4th and 7 from almost the midfield logo. This is going to be a big one, and he can't get it. Young Ho Koo is going to miss the first attempt of this game. So the Falcons remain scoreless against the Orbits this year. Orbits get the ball. 3rd and 9. They don't want to give this ball back to Atlanta. They fake the throw. They don't have anyone. Hector's got to get out of there. He's looking around, and he's able to throw that one away. But unfortunately, we do get a 4th and 9 coming up here. So Tran from his own 46. The snap. And they're going to fake this one. And Johnny, he wants Johnny downfield, and he has the throw. He's going to break one, and he's going to break two. And he spins into the end zone. The fakes have not been working as of late, but this one is good, and it's more than good. That one's good for 6, as Johnny Cabrera has his first receiving touchdown of his career. Free safety signed with the Orbits. He's in 7th grade. Must be a lot more fun than school. So Ridder's gonna try again. He's backing up. He's gonna throw, and he has a wide open Kyle Pitts downfield. Waiters is gonna miss a tackle. Carson can't catch up. Luckily, Johnny Cabrera is able to run on the other side of the field down to the 6. 2nd and inches. They go play action here on 2nd down and inches. They go, and they throw, and that's number 81. That is Jonnu Smith, tight end. And the Falcons have actually done the impossible. They have scored on the Orlando Orbits here. So are we possibly up for a competitive game here? Hector steps aside. We saw this last week, though it didn't work very well. This is the joyful Jelk, and he finds Costello downfield. He's going to break one. That's Jake Layton on the pass. And Costello on the receiving side, the league leader, in fact, in receiving yards as they get down to the 49-yard line. So that previous run by not Leon, but Layton sets up a 1st and 10. They go favorite, but what is this? It's going to be Gonzalez, and he's going to walk into the end zone. We have never seen favorites ran by Elijah Gonzalez before, but his first attempt at it is in for a touchdown. And Costello has no problem with that. He hugs Gonzalez in the end zone. Okay, so the Falcons have checked off number 1 on their to-do list, which is actually score against the Orbits, and they might do it again. But they are, oh, Ali, what are you doing to that section of London? So Coach Barbosa B has made it very clear he doesn't accept those types of people on his team, but he accepts these guys. In fact, he scouts them out. This is Luke Schroeder, who's been incredible this season and has another sack to add. What do the Falcons want to do for 3rd and 11? Ritter drops back. He's going to try to escape out the pocket, and he's not going to have a first down. In fact, he's going to lose the ball, but they're going to recover it, but it's still 4th and 3. So the extra couple yards was all for naught. At the end of the day, Koo is still going to have to go for a field goal attempt. This time it's good, and they 3rd and 10. Orbits have the lead, and they have the ball. They don't want to lose the ball, and oh, that's almost a pick. They barely got away with that one. 4th and 10, and look at this. They're going from it from their own 18-yard line. Who do they want? They want Gonzalez on the favorite again. He breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and gets down to the 49. Brave move by Barbosa B, but that is just what he does. First down. And yes, while the aggressive manner of this football team has gotten them in trouble quite a few times, they're sitting at a 9-3 record, and it's helped them out more times than it has not. And that's Costello, another play by Leighton. Apparently everyone on this Orbits team can just throw the football. I mean, you have Leighton, you have Tran, you have Hector himself, and then you have Titus T. I mean, it's just an unbelievable. So offensive coordinator Asshole A had the catch for the last first down. Hector's in trouble, so he's going to roll out, and he's taking off, and he's going to have 1st and goal for his guys. He's been amazing with the left. Hector, 2nd and goal. He's rolling out. He's going to roll out again. Who does he want? He's not going to throw. He's going to fake 1 out, and he's going to break a tackle, and he can walk in. What a move. What a couple of moves by Hector, and I have to see that again. Let's take a look. He fakes 1 out and then breaks the tackle by big number 93. 3rd and 3 coming up. Who does he want on 3rd and 3? They go 2 in the backfield. None of them get the ball now. Bijan Robinson's going to get the ball on that rollout, but they lose it. And who's going to pick this one up? And after a bunch of guys try to go for it, it's going to be Jeremy who claims it. Orbits get the ball right back. And though the Falcons have scored, they're still struggling. So Leon wants a career game? Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's about halfway there. We are coming down to the end of the second half, and he's perfect through 1 half in the 1st and 10. Less than a minute to go. About half a minute to go. Leon's going to roll out into the end zone. He throws a pin to Adrian on the badass play for a touchdown. A receiving touchdown. That Adrian wants to contribute any way he can, but fun fact, if he gets 75 yards this game, he joins the 1,000-yard club. So quarter winding down, less than 15 seconds to go, and the Orbits are in firm control of this game. He's just going to throw that one out. 4th and inches, another failed drive by this Falcons off. They're going to be forced to punt this one away at the end of this first half. And how much worse can it get for these Falcons guys? Emery Waiters comes flying in for his 2nd blocked punt of the year. No one else has blocked a punt twice this year. He just did it now. And they are going to have a chance to score again, the Orbits. 1st and 10. And get this. They are not kicking a field goal with 5 seconds left. They want 1 play. They had 1 play to score. And they do so on the favorite with Elijah Gonzalez. Touchdown. And all the probability was going towards that was it for the half. They were stuck at the 35 points for the half, which was still good. But I mean, come on. This is a blowout at this point. Orbits ahead. 2nd and 11. This first 30 seconds of this quarter has been disastrous already. But they throw downfield and they change that right back up. Kyle Pitts has been open a number of times downfield. They're going to want to neutralize him going in. You see that glowing red X under Mr. Elmore. He floats one out to number 2. Who even is number 2? I don't believe he's on my stat sheet. And no way, is this man still alive? That's Clemens von Metternich. Do you know who that is? He was the leader of Germany in the 1850s. He's over here in the big 2024, getting sturdy in the end zone for the Atlanta Falcons. Wow. So 1st and 10, Orbits have the ball. They're up by plenty, even though a 200-year-old man just scored. But hold everything. Grady Jarrett's going to be in there for a sack. That's 97. He looks a lot more fat up close than he does from far. So this drive did not go according to plan, so they're going to have to punt from their end zone. From the end zone, Johnny has a complete pass. He's got one in his way, he's got another in his way, and he breaks both of them. And this game has just been perfect all around. Offense, defense, special teams, everything is going great for the Orbits in this game. And let me tell you, they have won games where nothing has gone right. But when everything goes right, you better believe you're in for a beatdown. 17-49. Let's see Ritter get out of this one. He's going to throw a floater. Waiters is going to miss a tackle. That's Drake London. Someone else dives. And is that Johnny? He just tripped on a blade of grass there. That's going to be a touchdown for Drake London. But you know, the Falcons are still down by a lot. But you got to give them props. They have been fighting this whole entire time against the 3rd down and 10. Orbits don't necessarily need to convert, but you would think that they would. And he's just going to throw this one to the ground. He does not want to throw his first pick of the game. 4th down and 10. They are going for it again. He wants Leighton, and he had to throw an absolute dot to find Leighton on that one. And that's exactly what he did on that one. 1st and 10. 3rd and 5. Orbits in trouble once again. Who do they want? And he cannot find anyone before some random is able to get the sack for 4th and 13. They are going for it again. 4th and 13, and they get it. Nothing, absolutely nothing is going wrong for this Orbits team. And when you have a team like this and everything is going their way, you're looking at Super Bowl winners. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. They go play fake. No, they do run with Adrian, and he's going to power into the end zone for a touchdown. He's been more active on the receiving end of things, but he's going to power one in for a touchdown, and I've lost track of how many touchdowns this guy has. Don't be surprised if they score, because honestly, the defense really, they don't have to do much. I mean, they can give up a couple of touchdowns. They've won this game. This is over. And with nothing really serious to commentate, I think I can bring out my blowout material. This following commentary is going to be pretty fun. But Von Metternich is going to get in the end zone, so hold everything. We're going to have to delay that. Von Metternich, the 200 and whatever-year-old phenomenon. You talk MVP race, and 2 of the top 3 candidates are these Orbits guys. You have Hector, the quarterback, and then obviously Adrian, the running back. And Adrian has actually said he doesn't want the MVP. He thinks that Hector Leon deserves this MVP award. He has been absolutely phenomenal with all of the stats, man. The only thing really in the way is the picks, and he has enough time to figure it out. He's already started to do it today. He's thrown 0 picks. He will override Josh Allen if he stops, and Adrian will let Hector override him. There's so many great Super Bowl candidates this year, and it's why I love this year. You have the 9-3 Orbits, you have the 11-2 Ravens, you have the 10-1 Cowboys, and the 9-4 Chiefs. So many Chiefs are actually on a 5-game win streak. They were I think they had a losing record at one point. And what is this? Hector is still getting it done with the legs as he weaves around a plethora of defenders for another big gain rushing touchdown. That's his 2nd one. That's 20 plus today. Earlier in the 2nd play of the game, he had an 80-yard rush. This is incredible. 1st and 10 here. Ritter drops back. He's got nothing to work for, and he's just going to be taken down. That's Luke Schroeder's 2nd sack of the day. We are just in control. We've been in control, and we are going. So apparently Von Metternich was frozen and preserved in ice, and in this day and age, he was dug up 200 years later to use his big IQ on the football field, and it's helped him out. He has 3 or 4 touchdowns, and he is actually. So the Falcons are just done, but you have to realize that the defense has essentially not been trying, and that's allowed him to get 476 pass yards. Gonna be a big day for anyone who has Desmond Ritter on his fantasy team, that's for sure. Bijan Robinson's getting chased, and he's gonna juke one out, and he's gonna get down 1st and goal. They have not given up. 3rd and goal. Who do they want? What do they want? They want the touchdown that's Van Jefferson this time. Number 15. You gotta give him props. They have not given. Still down by a load of points. Hector's still going to drop back to throw. I mean, I wouldn't risk it at this point, but when you have people like Adrian who are wide open about every play, then you can just go ahead and throw it as much as you want. That's badass. That gets in there for the touchdown for the second time today. Adrian has just been unbelievable on the ground. He's about 10 or 20 yards away from 1,000 yards. I don't care what team you're on. You can be the 10-1 or 11-1, whatever the hell they are, Cowboys. When any team sees this score, and when they see the stats, they will be scared. Because the Orbits have defeated the Cowboys. That's their one loss. No one is beating them. So the defense has kind of been on autopilot, but they're going to want to get this onside kick here before it starts getting interesting. There's a big pop. I cannot believe that we gave up that onside kick. He's rolling out. He doesn't. Who does he want? He wants Von Metternich again. He gets down to the 22-yard line. That's another first down. Von Metternich was essentially silent in that in the first half. He had that one cameo touchdown appearance. But besides that, this second half, and he lands a dot. That's Von Metternich again. You have to imagine that he's going to be playing football full-time after this performance, just like Old Fart, who signed a 7-year deal with the Titans. So just to make sure Hector doesn't get injured, they're going to put Titus T in for the first time this year. And once again, this is not to the fault of Hector. He has done nothing wrong. And with that play, the last play of the game, Adrian Santana Fandino, congratulations. You are officially a part of the 1,000 rushing yards club. And with that, we are done. Let this be a message to everyone in the NFL, especially the people in the playoffs. The Orbits are coming for that Lombardi trophy, and they are going to do anything they can. And with Hector locked in like this, nothing is going to stop them.